Welcome to the Cinematic Abyss, where we delve into the darkest corners of the film world in part 3 of our journey through the top 10 worst movies of all time. Brace yourself for a harrowing exploration of cinematic missteps, cringe-worthy plots, and performances that defy explanation. As we navigate through this treacherous terrain, prepare to witness the epitome of cinematic disasters that have left audiences questioning the very essence of storytelling on the silver screen. Join us as we unmask the unfortunate contenders that have earned their dubious places in the annals of film history. But before watching these top 10 worst movies of all time, don't forget to subscribe this channel for more upcoming videos like this. With that being said, the 10th worst movie in our list is Left Behind. Before his resurgence with acclaimed films like Pig and Mandy, Nicolas Cage found himself trapped in lackluster projects such as Left Behind. Adapted from religious novels, the film delves into the concept of the rapture but fails to captivate. Despite the potential of its premise and Cage's talent, the movie falls flat, relegating him to a mundane role as a pilot. It's disappointing to see such potential squandered in a film that fails to engage its audience. And the 9th worst movie in our list is The Emoji Movie. In 1914, Winsor McCay revolutionized animation with his debut of Gertie the Dinosaur, propelling the art form into popular culture. Over a century later, animation took a peculiar turn, featuring Sir Patrick Stewart as a talking pile of poop in The Emoji Movie. McCay's pioneering spirit might find irony in this evolution. Rather than a genuine animated feature, The Emoji Movie feels like a caricature, lacking depth and substance. With more astute writers, it could have been a witty commentary on product placement and Hollywood's dearth of creativity. Yet, confined to its premise of a society within a device, it succumbs to being little more than a commercial venture. And the 8th worst movie is Fantastic Four. When Josh Trank was chosen to direct the 2015 reboot of Marvel's Fantastic Four, it marked a bold move for the relatively inexperienced filmmaker. With only one previous directorial credit to his name, 2012's Chronicle, Trank faced skepticism. The situation became even more precarious when he publicly expressed dissatisfaction with the project before its release. Critics echoed Trank's concerns, lambasting the film for its lack of the humor, excitement, and vibrant energy that characterized the beloved comic series. The reception was unequivocally harsh. And the 7th worst movie in our list is Bucky Larson, Born to be a Star. In the realm of Adam Sandler comedies, Nick Swardson emerged as a frequent presence akin to Rob Schneider in the 2010s. While Schneider had his own starring vehicles in the past, Swardson's chance to shine came with Bucky Larson. Unfortunately, the film failed to showcase Swardson's potential as a leading man. Following the journey of a socially awkward individual discovering his parents' adult film past, Bucky Larson pales in comparison to similar comedic ventures like Orgasmo. The addition of Pauly Shore fails to elevate the film, leaving it devoid of genuine effort. And the 6th worst movie is Glitter. In the realm of musical dramas in the 21st century, there have been notable successes, but this film didn't hit the right notes. Despite attempts to attribute its failure to external factors like its release date, critics and audiences were quick to pan Mariah Carey's performance as Billy Frank. In fact, her portrayal earned her the dubious honor of a Razzie for Worst Actress in 2002. With lackluster box office returns, barely recouping a fraction of its budget after a brief 27-day theatrical run, the film's shortcomings were undeniable. It's evident that not all that sparkles translates to box office success. And the 5th worst movie in our list is 50 Shades of Grey. Despite the potential for the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy to embrace its over-the-top nature akin to cult classics like Showgirls, it falls short of achieving such status. Stripping away Anastasia Steele's exaggerated narration leaves behind a bland romance that fails to deliver on the promised eroticism. Surprisingly, the films devote minimal screen time to BDSM, instead focusing on portraying a luxurious lifestyle of the affluent. Even when the sensual moments arise, they remain relatively tame. the trilogy concludes with a resolution that many deem as one of the most nonsensical endings of the decade, as Anna and Christian embark on their happily ever after journey. Is it a fitting conclusion? And the fourth worst movie is North. Despite boasting a promising premise reminiscent of heartfelt Oscar contenders like Forrest Gump, North left audiences utterly disappointed. Directed by the esteemed Rob Reiner and featuring a stellar ensemble cast, including Elijah Wood in the lead role, expectations were high. However, the film fell short of delivering on its potential, offering a tedious viewing experience marred by forced humour and incomplete scenes. Despite its substantial $40 million budget, North failed to engage viewers, leaving many to sympathise with the scathing critique of one particular critic who loathed the film with a passion. And here come our third worst movie, Alone in the Dark. Renowned for his penchant for adapting video games, Uwe Boll has become synonymous with directing some of the most universally panned films in cinematic history. His disregard for critical reception is palpable. In Alone in the Dark, Christian Slater's character harnesses unique abilities to combat demonic entities once revered by an ancient civilization. However, the execution of this premise falls drastically short, resulting in a film that is widely regarded as a monumental failure in every aspect. And the second worst movie in our list is Manos, The Hands of Fate. No conversation about the worst films of all time would be complete without mentioning Manos, The Hands of Fate. This notorious horror flick chronicles the misadventures of a family navigating through the Texas desert, only to find themselves ensnared at a lodge governed by a polygamous pagan sect headed by the enigmatic master. As the family's fate hangs in the balance, it's the cult leader who holds the power to determine their ultimate destiny. And the last worst movie in our list is 1,000 Words. Eddie Murphy, hailed as one of the comedic titans of the past century, faces a notable misstep with 1,000 Words. Stripping away his greatest asset as a performer, his voice, the film places Murphy in a narrative akin to hiring Channing Tatum for a dance movie, only to confine him to a chair. Tinged with a queasily family-friendly tone and heavy doses of magic realism reminiscent of Liar Liar, this fable stands out as perhaps Murphy's weakest endeavour. By neglecting the sharpness and charisma that define his best work, 1,000 Words emerges as a glaring blunder in Murphy's otherwise illustrious career. So is there any movie among them that you had enjoyed? Tell us in the comments section. And for more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe this channel.